What's up, you guys? It's your girl Queen Star, and I'm coming to you with another video. So today, I will be doing a little story time. So this ain't no little ordinary story time. None of that other stuff that you be seeing. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper today. You feel me? So the video that I'll be doing today is how I got into my first fight. Not just no ordinary type fight. This was like some petty middle school fight over a boy that just happened to be my best friend. Like, okay. So I first moved to Atlanta, Georgia from New York, and I didn't really have no friends. I was quiet. I was chilling. Like, I didn't want no beef with nobody. I really didn't want to be friends with nobody. Like, I honestly really did not care. So I started becoming friends with like a whole bunch of boys, like somebody's name like Ahmad, Zara, Elijah, just like a whole bunch of people, right? And me and Elijah became like this, like for real. Um, and I remember he got this girlfriend, and I guess or whatever, she was mad because I was friends with all of them. So, girl, she started acting funny, like, oh, you hang around on the boys, you must want to be with them, whatever. So I'm like, girl, bye. And she's like, matter of fact, you need to stay from my boyfriend Elijah. And I'm like, girl, like, you don't know me from Adam and Eve. Like, who are you talking to? Because you're not talking to me. Because I'm talking to whoever I want to talk to, and that's some period. So I went to Elijah and I was like, you need to check your girl. I was like, because she out of pocket, and that's for real. Like, check her. So he checked her, whatever, but it really didn't work because I could see her like me mugging me like this and all this little nasty stuff all day, every day. So one day, something happened. Oh, Elijah got into a fight or whatever. And mind you, me and Elijah was like always like them people that like you always got that 1% that can calm you down when you mad. That was like me and him. Like when he was mad, I was the only one that could calm him down. When I was mad, he was the only one that could calm me down. And that was just always how it was. So she seen we was hugging. He was coming from gym or whatever, and we hugged or whatever. And she came and like yanked me back, and I just like blank stared for a minute because I was like, she touched me? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you touching me? So I walked away because I'm not gonna fight you. It is what it is. Like, I didn't move here to be fighting nobody. I moved here to get away from all of that. So I walked away. So in the midst of me walking away, baby girl soccer punched me like in the back of my head. And like I stopped for a second and I thought to myself, like, do I want to do it? I turned around like, yeah, I want to do it. Boom, boom. Like, I just started going crazy. I think I blacked out because, like, it was brutal. Like, it was really, really brutal. I remember I was, like, hitting her or whatever, and she kept, like, stumbling back. And I hit her, like, one more good time. I think I, like, tapped her in the chin. And she, like, fell back. And I remember talking junk to her, like, get up, yeah, you wanted to sucker punch me, yeah, you wanted to be a little B, right? Like, I was going in, like, get back up, like, you want a piece of this? Like, I was going in, like, and after that, like, I don't remember nothing. I seen video after it. And when I tell y'all, I felt sorry for that girl because I really like did some damage to baby girl. But it wasn't my fault. Like, I was really trying to be the bigger person. I walked away. She sucker punched me. You was asking to get beat up. And that's just period. Like, you want to fight me over my own best friend? Like, grow up. Like, come on now. It's not that deep. It's not that serious. Like, but I mean, if you want me to, I got you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. So, I mean, so after all of that, we got called to the principal's office or whatever, and basically was figuring out like what happened, how did it get this far, and all of this stuff. And the girl ended up having to go to the hospital because I think I like broke her nose and she was like bleeding from the side of her head. I must have like smashed her head into the ground or whatever. I don't know. But she had to go to the hospital, and I guess on the way to the hospital, whatever, the police asked her, did she want to press charges or what, like all that stuff, like okay. So the police came, was taking my statement, whatever, and was like, she said she wanted to press charges. And I'm like, I press charges? Baby girl, what do you want to press charges for? And she was like, the cops was like, she wants to press charges on you because all the stench of injuries, and now her mom is going to have to pay the hospital bills and the medical and all that stuff. So we ended up having to go to court, and they ended up pulling like the tapes or whatever from the school, from the courtyard that we was in, and they was basically saying that she literally came to me. I walked away, and in the midst of me walking away, she punched me in the back of my head. That judge literally said, like, you provoked her to beat you up. Like, if somebody walks away from you, you were provoking them to beat you up. And that's literally what she did. So I didn't have to pay nothing. I didn't have to pay hospital bills. I didn't have to pay for her medication. I didn't have to pay for the surgery she was going to have to get on. I didn't have to pay none of that. And I remember going back to school after that, and like everybody wanting to be my friend. Like nobody wanted to be on my bad side. But I mean, if I could take it all back, I definitely would take it back, because I mean, I should have just kept walking. Like, even though she hit me, I could have just kept walking and like left the whole situation alone. But I didn't. But I would take it back because I wouldn't want nobody doing that to my kid. That's for sure. So I would take it back. But I mean, I basically say like the moral of the story is like, don't underestimate somebody because you don't know them. Like, don't provoke somebody, don't initiate it. Like, don't do none of that because it's not worth it. It's also not worth fighting somebody because it's just not. But I mean, if I'm not putting nobody down or whatever, you do it. I did it. But I mean, a lot of my fights I do regret, but some done some extensive damage to people that I'm pretty sure they still dealing with to this day. But I mean, that's my story time. That's what happened. Tell me if y'all want me to do some more story times like this, because I really got some crazy stories for y'all. I've been through a lot of stuff in life, that's for sure. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friend, tell your neighbor, tell your cousin to come subscribe to Queen Star. Peace.